Well, hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic Guy on Board Game Geek. It's my handle there. If you don't go on Board Game Geek, so you think, why does he call himself that? Well, that's because that's my name on Board Game Geek. If you haven't gone to Board Game Geek, you should. It's a pretty awesome site if you like board games at all. Anyway, let's just get it right into some stuff. So I have some corrections. The first one, and it's kind of it was a couple turns back, but because I filmed ahead, I really couldn't fix it yet. But I should have populated these two rooms with zombies. So I am going to do that, and then I'm going to give them a move just so they kind of catch up. We've got our app out here. By the way, I read that I think the update is now saving things. Don't want the light in there. Let's see what we get. We're still in yellow, so we're going to get 2 toxic walkers in the first room. So that's going to be right here. So this isn't going to be too terribly bad unless I spawn something crazy like next. And then in the next room, 1 toxic runner. So and then we're going to give them. I'm going to give them an activation at this point. So just so you know that these guys are going to be here like this, and that one's going to run ahead. It does have an imp. Maybe I'll give him 2. So let's say he's going to be here, and he's going to be here. They're going to be there. That seems like that would be the fairest thing to do. They're kind of piling up behind the stack there. But now we're going to get to our player turns. We're going to start with, I think the next person to go will be, yeah, it's going to be Ivy. And she really can't, man, I need Gary to go first. Huh. Well, we can make Gary go first, I suppose. I don't think you have to go in that order. You can move it around. Let me think about that. Well, it says hand it to the player to his left. Gary's got the green key, though. So, well, let's do this. So here, okay. This is Ivy. She's going to step over here for her first of 4 actions. She's going to trade with Gary to take the green key. Give me that, Gary. You got to shoot behind us. Okay. She steps up here and has no way to open the door. And trades with Leah, who can open the door and will go next and is in the same space. So she then uses her 4th action. This is kind of wasted for her, but hey, trying to get the next player to go to actually take the action. So she moved up here, gave the key to Leah. Leah's going to open the door in her turn, which will be now. So since there was no dice rolling in that, we're just going to go straight to Leah's turn. She's going to use either her clawed hammer or chainsaw to open this door here. And now we have a whole bunch of spawning to do. We're going to, well, not a whole bunch. This is actually closed, so we're only going to spawn these 2 rooms here. But coming from behind and coming from in front of us could be bad. So oh man, a toxic walker. We're going to have to get rid of him pretty quickly. Here he is. Little toxic walker is going to be right in front of their face. And then for the second one, great, a regular fatty with a couple of walkers. Could be worse. I think we'll use the lovely. She's so hot. Yeah, her. She's going to be in the room with the yellow switch. And I got to think about who I want to get the yellow switch, because if it's Leah, she's going to go into the orange. I mean, we're closing it on the orange anyway. I don't think we can prevent that in a turn or so. I mean, might be able to hold it off one more turn. So, but she's only got hand weapons. She is, however, slippery, and she can kill the abomination. So let's do this. She's going to step through here. Just walk right past this guy, go into here, and start swinging. She's got 5 dice, and that'll give her, man, I hope that works out okay. That will give her 1 more action. Well, Rick can come in and help too. Whew, that could be dangerous. Let's see. She got 3 guys there. So she unlocked the door, it's 1. She moved in here, it's 2. She moved in here, that's 3. She kills all 3 of them. She'll get, I don't know if she should do this, to be honest. But man, if we don't keep moving, that abomination, this thing here is going to give us some grief. Okay. I think we got a chance at. Leah's been pretty crazy. So let's go to the dice. Gosh, guys, I don't know, man. I don't think so. We're going to hold these guys off from being zombivores or dropping for as long as we can. So that was her turn. The Abomination's only going to move one. So, okay, that's Leah's turn. She's going to She's going to search. She's going to search in that room there, and there's no zombies there. So let's see what she gets. She got a pistol, which she immediately drops to the ground. Her inventory's full, and this is useless. Oh wait, she gets to draw two. She got a flashlight. She gets to draw 2 cards, and pick the first one. So kukri and a pistol. The kukri's not terrible, but it's not great. She's not going to keep either of those, and that will end her turn. Now we got Akil, who is back here. He steps 1 to here, and he will shoot his shotgun, sawed-off shotgun, at this walker. Let's go to the dice bowl for that. Okay, now his sawed-off requires 3s and gets 2 dice. So we need 3+. It only does 1 damage though, so we can't kill the fatty with it. But we miss in the first. So his second action, he misses. His third action, he hits twice and kills this thing. He is going up. He's got some of the most experience. He is 1 point away. Yeah, 1 point away from going up to the orange level. Actually, Gary's the one with the most experience right now. Leah's with the least, or Ivy's with the least. So that was his third action. His fourth action, he is going to move. Yeah. Okay. Next up, we have Rick. Okay. By the way, this is where Keel ended up. So Rick is going to use first action to step into there. He too has the automatic shotgun. That's pretty awesome. So he is going to step in and shoot into that room with his automatic shotgun. It only does 1 point of damage, so he too cannot kill the big guy, the fatty, but that's okay. Let's go to the dice bowl and roll some dice. Take it back. The automatic shotgun can kill the fatty. He gets 3 dice at a 4+, and it does 2 points of damage. He also has a chainsaw. I forgot he picked that up. So Leah and him have chainsaws. But let's roll for his shot. It's better to do it at range. Let's roll for that. He got 2 hits. That's his second action. So in that, he took out these 2. Boom. Remember, the amount of damage you do only affects the one target. So for every hit, I do 2 points, but I have to do 3 hits to hit all 3 of them. So that's his second action. So his third action is going to be, boom, he does take care of this one. He goes up 3 experience. Okay, he's at 14. Wait, 11, 15, sorry. He's at 15 experience. And that was his third action. So for his fourth action, does he want to go in there or not? He's going to not be the first character to go. Leah will be next turn. No, he'll just wait there. Because if he flips the switch, he'll be able to move. Leah's going to go first, so he's going to wait there. Okay, last but not least, we have Gary. So Gary is going to move. Let me see, I think you can... Hey, we can get the whole thing in there and still have the dice bowl. Let's just keep on going. So this is where Rick's going to stay. Gary says 1, 2, 3... Bam! He takes the yellow objective and flips this. Poof! This door here is a rotating security door, so it moves to the open position. Now I got to populate that, but in addition, I need to give Gary 5 experience points to pick a new ability. So let's go look at his character sheet. Okay, here's Gary. You can see that he's now. I got to do his experience. So he killed 3. He's going 1, 2, 3. Now. It's really hard. I gotta kind of match it. Yeah, he should be right there. Yeah. So because these cards were misprinted with no numbers on them, I think they gave out stickers for him. Anyway, he gets to pick a next ability. So he's got +1 free move action and the ability of Lucky. I don't know what. I gotta look up Lucky. I'm not sure what it does. Let's look up the ability Lucky. See what it does. Okay, Lucky. The survivor can re-roll once all the dice of each action he takes. That's way better than 1 free move action, isn't it? This skill stacks with the effect of other skills. Wow. We're doing that. So he is lucky. Not only is he slippery, but he's lucky. He's the dude. And that makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. So we're going to take this thing, we're going to mark the lucky ability right there. And that is going to then, well, that's the end of his turn too, but we also then have to populate those rooms with zombies, so let's go do that. I also want to point out that this zone here, the spawn point is now active. An alarm has gone off when he opened that revolving door. It's now open that spot, so zombies are going to start spawning from there. But let's go to the cards, and we're going to have to start spawning in the rooms right next to it, right here. So you can see most of those. So the first thing we draw is a regular walker. Okay, that's not terrible. So right here we have a walker, and it's going to make getting to the other room easy enough, I would think. Just make sure you can see everything there. Yeah. Oh yeah, too far. There we go. Now let's move back here. There. I'll cut some of that out. Okay, and let's see what do we got next. We got 2 toxic walkers, and that's okay. We have those. They are going to go here, and then we got to spawn for this whole location there. So could get ugly for us. Oh wait, we're in the. Sorry, I got to take it back. It's 6 walkers in this room, not 1, because we're in the orange zone now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then here we have 6 toxic walkers. So I need to get those out. Man, we might run into trouble here. In fact, we do. What does that mean? So I only have 3 that I can place. Let me look at my other miniature trays. I am out of toxic walkers. Wow. Oh wait, no I'm not. I got more here. Okay, here's one. That's 3, 4. Of course, this will put me out, so we're going to have to kill some. 5 and 6. Now remember, if I run out and they activate, they have to activate. They actually get to activate again. So anyway, I think that made sense. Not really. Okay, let's get our tablet and do this again. Okay, wow, actually it's only 1 runner. It really is only 1 runner. I'm shocked. Okay, so we got 1 runner right here. Let's go to the next one. I'll just keep it off camera and tell you what. 3 berserker walkers. It's not terrible, but not great. Here they are. This guy and this guy are accompanied by this lovely lady walker, and they're going to be in this little room right here. Now we go to the next one. It is going to be 1 fatty. 1 regular fatty. Okay. I can live with that. And she's going to have 2 walkers with her, of course. So that's going to be here. Boom. Boom. And we got 1 more to go. 4 regular walkers. And I'm glad I have extra trays of figures for this stuff. Otherwise we'd be in trouble. But getting out 4 regular walkers. Here we have them handy. We do. Okay. And there's going to be 4 in this room with the purple door. Now, we have to barrel through here. We have to get to this space here and unlock the purple door that leads outside. Now that again, that was the end of Rick's turn. Now Gary's turn. He also happened to be the last player. So now we're going to get to our zombie movements. So this is going to be a lot going on this turn. We'll start at the far end of the board. Okay. We'll just start here and move up. So this guy, I'll take that nose mark. This guy, the abomination moves up. He's staring down at these guys who got to move. We got to move through as quickly as possible and keep ahead of him until we can find a weapon. Search and move, search and move. Anyway, we got this runner. This toxic runner is going to go 1, 2. These 3 will move here. There are no runners here, so they're going to all move up. There are no runners here. They're just going to move up. Wait, I thought there was 1 runner. No, that's... Oh, it's him. Okay. No runners in this group. They just move up. These move up. These join them. These 2 runners join them. Bam. We got a big pile going here. Pile up the zombies. Okay, boom there. There. and then these go up here. Now we got to go to the other side. See, if we go too slow, all those ones that are piled up behind us are going to catch up, and that's a bad thing. Okay, so all of these are going to move into the space with the rotating security door. Then this walker goes with, or runner goes with them. That's wonderful. All of these toxic zombies move to here. They're going where the noise is at. These all move to here. These three move to here. These ones, well, they're going to split. They're going to go here and here by the rules. Okay, and that's all the moves. Now we got to do some spawning. Okay, so I started our spawns, and I drew the first card, and it's all runners get an extra turn. So that's going to be interesting. Luckily, because of Akil's ability, his zombie link, he's going to go before all these runners get to go with their extra activation. And that's a good thing, because we had a runner that's one space away from our players. I'll show you what's going to happen there. Okay, so here is Akil. He's going to get to go. Here's the runner. Now, I'm not sure he's going to be able to get that runner, but here's the dice bowl. So we're just going to roll right here. But he's got his sawed-off shotgun, which is going to give him 2 dice with a 3+. It only does 1 damage. He's got 4 actions. He's just going to fire like crazy into that space. So on the first one, he missed completely. That's bad. And the second one, he got 1. He must be panicking. I'm not panicking, Clarice. Okay, on this on his third action he got 1. He's not going to stop this runner, unfortunately. And then he got 2. Yeah, he didn't stop the runner. So the runner's still there, but he did get 4 experience points. Let me see what that does to him, because that's going to put him up to the orange level. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets to pick a new ability. +1 dice rolls in melee, or an ability called Distributor. Let's see what that does. Probably gives him the ability to distribute damage, I would guess. Let's see. That ability, the ability of Distributor, allows him to, using this skill, alters the spawn step during the zombies phase. When resolving the spawn step during the zombies phase, draw as many zombie cards as there are spawn zones. Assign each of them freely to spawn the zone. Okay, pretty cool. So we get to decide during the zombie spawns. I mean, these abilities that they're getting are really good. That's a really good one, because we can kind of put all the light stuff up in front of us. So he is taking the ability of Distributor. That doesn't help him right now, though. However, so that now we're going to go back to these runners' moves. And this runner here is going to move in. He gets 1 activation, so he's going to do a point of damage to Akil. Akil is going to drop the hatchet. He doesn't have end-to-end. Unfortunately, take a wound. So I got to find the wound cards. I didn't have them out, did I? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so Akil, who is he's the first person to actually take a wound in this game. So he's got a wound from that runner there, and he'll have to kill it next turn. But let's go see what the other runners are doing now. Okay, well, so the runner that we had spawned in those back rooms late is right here. He's going to go 1, 2. He's not going to get to activate, but that's going to slow Ivy down, because it's going to take her 2 movement points to get out of that space. And we don't want to have... Gosh, man. Leah's going to go first. Right? Yes, it was Ivy first last time, so Leah's going to go first this time. That's actually not good, because Leah could kill that, but Ivy's stuck there with her. They both get sprayed with, or one of them would get sprayed for a point of damage, or both of them. I have to look it up. Anyway, I'm looking for some other runners. I know there are. There's 2 here, so they move up to here. I don't see any others going along that path there. Is there any in here? No. No, no, no. Okay. No, no. Okay, that was it. Just the 2. Not too bad. And that was our second spawn point. So that was actually our first spawn point. So let's go to our second one. Okay, uh-oh. 2 abominations. Toxic abominations. Do I have 2 toxic abominations? I do. 2 lovely toxic abominations. Right here. Now, do I have enough... I don't have the toxic walkers. I'm out of them. So, here's what happens. Let me show you. So we're going to put the 2 fatties down, but they normally spawn with walkers. Now, let me go. I need to double check the rules. Normally, if you can't spawn something, it results in activation for that. But we're not really activating walkers. We're activating or spawning walkers. We're spawning fatties. I need to take a look. So yeah, so all of the toxic walkers are going to get an extra activation as a result of this. So let's go check that out. This is turning into a very interesting grim turn. So the first and the most dangerous for us is right here. These ones here all move to here. I mean, dangerous if we move into their space. Maybe we'll get them first, but they all move up into there. Okay, then we're going to go over to the other side of the board. You know, we did a lot of killing, and we just didn't stop enough of them. So here's 3 here. They're moving. This one's moving. All these 4 are moving up to here. These 2 will move to here. And all of these, boom, 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 will move to there, and I still have 1 more spawn to go. So let's go to the app. Okay, let's see what happens. 3 runners. Okay, 3 regular runners. That we got without any problem. So we're going to get out those folks, and they're going to be at the white spawn point at the very back, and then we still have the yellow. Now, you know what? I'm going to hold these guys aside, and I'm going to tell you why. Because now I have the distributor ability. So I have to spawn 3 runners, and I have them out ready to go, but we'll see what comes up next. 2 walkers. Okay, so yeah, we'll spawn these 3 runners back in the back. Let me show you. Okay, so in the spawn point, they're going to come out right here, and then we're going to go to the other side of the table. There's the 3 runners. Now, since this one is active, we're going to go here. I don't know if the distributor ability feels like cheating almost, but I'll take it. So that's going to end all of the spawns for the zombies. Now we got to go back around to our player's turn. We got 1 more turn for this session with the players, and it's going to start off with Leah. All our players are kind of bunched up here. Remember, Leah's slippery, but she doesn't have a firearm, which has been detrimental for her. She has the clawed hammer and the chainsaw. So I think she can't. She's slippery, so she can move freely. She's going to move to here. 1. Then to here 2, and she's going to search that space because she can't. Well, she could. We'll move back out there and take a swipe at that runner. But let's see. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So she's going to replace the clawed hammer with a submachine gun. Can you imagine that little chick with the clawed hammer and the submachine gun? She's just going to drop the hammer. No one else is going to want it at this point. Everybody else has got. Well, I guess Ivy could use it, but it's too late. She has to drop it. Her inventory's full. So she has now a chainsaw and a submachine gun. And with her last action, so wait, hold on. We went 1, 2, 3, search. I think she'll just move back out to here. Maybe she'll stay there in case. No, she's Miss Melee still. She'll move out to there. Okay, that is going to end her move. Now we got Akil. Well, Akil's turn is pretty clear. He's got to kill a bunch of walkers in front of him, toxic and otherwise. So the toxic walkers are going to get hit first. Now remember, his sawed-off does 3 dice. Roll 3 dice. He needs 2 dice. He rolls a 3+, and it does 1 point of damage. So he can kill everything in there. It's going to start with the toxic walkers. So he got 1. I hope he does better than this. 2. That's a second action. Third action, a complete whiff. Fourth action, well, 1 more hit. So he took out 3 toxic zombies, and that is all that he did. Just kept shooting away. I'll put the 4 noise markers there just so we know. I mean, there's a lot of noise in that spot right there. Okay, next up after Akil is going to be Rick. Rick has a automated shotgun and well, let me do Akil's experience first, though. He did kill 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we got to do Rick. Rick, he's right here, too. He's definitely not going to shoot into the space with Ivy. He's going to have to let Ivy take care of that one. But he will shoot into this crowd with his automatic shotgun. Now, it needs 4s, but it gets 3 dice and does 2 damage. So for his first action, I will hope and clear it so he can start moving. He got 2 of them. So 2 toxic walkers. And now I don't care if I need the rest of them to get in the orange zone, get their extra ability. So this is his second action. He missed completely. His third action, he got one of them. There's still two regular walkers there, and for his fourth action, he got the last two. Boom, boom. So that's going to be 2, 3, 4 experience. No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 2, 3, 4. That puts him in 19 exactly. So he has the ability of tough and +1 die for ranged combat. So his next ability, let's look up what tough does. And I think I know, I just want to be sure. I'd rather look it up than guess. Let's see. Abilities, where are the abilities? Oh man, I'm in this. Okay, tough. 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 The survivor ignores the first attack he receives from a single zombie every zombie phase. I think we'll take tough. Why not? Seems to be better. I got to remember now these special second abilities like Gary's Lucky and the Tough and especially the Distributor. Yeah, that's a good one too. And that is unfortunately all of his actions though. So at least we got enough zombies to start putting down on the board again in case we run into more trouble. Next up we have Gary. What is Crazy Gary gonna do? He can go 1, 2, 3, shoot into here once, or he can go to, he could search, then go 1, 2, and just be ready. I think that's what he's going to do. So he's going to start with a search there. There's nothing in his, oh man, I totally forgot. Well, Leah's going to have to do it, I guess, or Ivy. Okay, so, well, it's okay, he can still do it. So for his search, let's see what he gets here. Boom, another Wakasashi. Does he has space, he might as well pick it up. You can give it to one of the other people. That's it though. Kind of waste. And then for his second action, he's going to move here. For his third action, he will use his fire axe. His fire axe now does, well, it has always done, 1 die, and he needs a 4+. So 1, 2, 1 search, 2 moves. He's got 2 more actions to go. And he killed it in the first blow. Bam. That puts him up 1 more experience point. Doesn't really matter. He's already in the orange spot. And then he has 1 more move, and he's going to move there. Okay, last but not least, we have Ivy. Now, Ivy does have 4 turns. She's going to move here for 2, because this zombie here makes her spend 1 more. If there was more zombies, it would be more costly. Then she's going to turn back and shoot with her rifle. She needs a 3, and she gets 1 die. 6, bam. So she got it on her third action, sorry. It does not get her up. She's at 15 now. She's still got a ways to go. And so that was her 2, 3, and she'll move up here with Gary. Well, she'll search in that room instead, because we need something to take care of. Keep trying to get something that can take care of the abomination. Another kukri. So will she take that instead of no? The katana's better, but she's got room in her pack, so she'll keep it for now. Helps if she takes damage. She can drop that instead. And that is going to end our players' turns. Now we got to go to the zombie moves. Okay, let's just start right here. This is easy. So all of these guys move up here. Boom. These ones are going to move here. These ones will move here. They end up in the same room after all. These 2 here will move up, and then we got to go down to the other side of the board. Okay, way up here at the top is the abomination. He's looming behind them the whole time, and we got to keep on moving. Okay. Then we got this group here, this big mob moves up wrong direction. This big mob moves up to here. These ones move to here. These 2 runners are going to skip up to here. These 3 walkers move to here. We got a group moving to here. No runners in there that I can see, so they just all shuffle up. However, these 3 are runners. They're going to move up to here with them. These ones all shuffle up here. And they're going to catch up eventually, especially if we keep having, look at this, 4 fatties, especially if we keep having lots of activations. Okay, so that is the end of the zombie moves. Now we have to go back to the spawns for our zombies. So if I was still using the app. I think the abilities are programmed in, so the distributor ability would actually work with the app for a keel. But anyway, what we're going to do here is we're going to draw, and I'm going to pull them out, and then I'm going to decide where to place them. So we're in the orange, so that's 3 toxic walkers, which we have. So there's our first group. That's for spawn point 1. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 spawns total. The next one is going to be 3 berserker walkers, which I definitely have. So that's not too terrible. Okay, next up, 2 more fatties. I have those as well, and the walkers to support them now. So we're going to put those here with their 2 walkers each. And boom, and then 1 more. 4 walkers, and I do have those as well. So, well, maybe I do not. Oops, drop the tag. I actually do not have. Oh wait, yes I do. Nope, I do not. I have no regular walkers left. I have never run out of regular walkers before in a game of Zombicide. Wow. Oh wait, take it back. I have a whole tray. They're just underneath another tray. So I do have the 4 walkers that will spawn elsewhere. Okay, I got those. I got those too. So here's our groups. We got 4 walkers. I think what we'll do with them, we're going to make our life easy. And we're going to spawn these guys on the yellow zone. Bayou. So basically, as we come out the door, we're just going to kill a bunch of regular walkers. I think we're going to put these toxic walkers at the white zone because I kind of want them to catch up a little bit so we can kill them. So we're almost out again. These berserker walkers will go into the first zone, and this big group here will go here. And that's going to be the end of that. Okay, that is the end of our spawns and the end of our session. So we're almost to the point where we're going to unlock the last and final door to get out of the prison. Our mission then is to head to one of the 2 cars, load them up with our players, and beat feet to the end of the board in the vehicle and run over as many zombies as possible on the way. So hopefully we can do that before too many pile out in the street. Remember, when we unlock the purple space, we're going to have a lot of extra activations going. That's going to be rough for us because we were running out of figures to put in, which means they'll just be coming at us even harder. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.